Hi all, Epic Phil here on my own YouTube channel, but also known as just Phil on University Epic shows, where me, Simon and Gaz do shows like the Epic Florida Project, where we talk all things Universal Studios, Orlando and other theme parks news, and also our other show, what is known as Epic Haunt, where me, Gaz and Simon all talk about the haunt events in the UK and specifically USA's Orlando area, like Halloween Horror Nights and SeaWorld's Halloween Screams. Now this is a collaboration of me, Simon didn't even know I was going to do it. I'm putting this as a YouTube and possibly as a podcast out to everyone on Epic Phil on YouTube and University Epic shows. So if you're on either of them, go and join the other one and join them. So on Epic Phil I do holiday vlogs where I go to places like Orlando, Florida and Tenerife and vlog things what's going on holiday. I'm very new to it, so I'm still deciding how I'm going to do it, but it's getting better. So go and check out Epic Phil, go and subscribe to me on YouTube, it's free. Also go and subscribe to Universally Epic shows, as I said, as we do them shows. You can listen to them as podcasts, but you can watch us as well, so you will have stuff on the screen showing you what we're talking about, what can make it a lot better. Now this is, as I say, a bit of tongue in cheek I've done. So I've done a spec map basically of Universal Studios Halloween Horror Night. Hi all, it's Epic Phil here, and I'm just quickly showing you something else I do. It's called Epic Haunts. It's a podcast where we talk all haunt events in Orlando, Florida and the UK. What might interest you, things like Halloween Horror Nights, Halloween Screams at SeaWorld, things like Tully Farms, Shocktoberfest in the UK and many more. Now I don't do this on my own, I do it with Simon and Gaz. So go and check out our podcast everywhere. So what you see here is a spec map, well, build your own spec map, where it's from Horror Night Nightmares. Now the idea of this, if you're a Halloween Horror Nights fan, is to have a little bit of fun while you're at home, hashtag it HHN at home, and design how you'd have the event, have the haunted houses and the scare zones. So let's have a look at the ones I decided to do. So as you can see, the way into the park is at the bottom where A is, that isn't the way into Universal Studios Orlando. So what we're going to start with first is we're going to start with the haunted houses, then I'm going to explain why I've done these. Now this is a very tongue-in-cheek, just a bit of fun one to remember great rides and things what used to happen at Universal's or Florida Orlando Resort, whatever they like calling it these days. So in spot one, what is A, obviously, we've got minion rabies. Yes, minions have rabies in this house and they're attacking everyone and everything they can get hold of. So in B, what's a bit further up, I've put in Shrek's Revenge. Shrek has had enough that his ride has been taken away from Universal Studios Orlando and he's decided to rip the hell out of everyone and everything around. He's lost the plot, so Shrek is on one. We move to C, one of the rides where everyone loves here. Rip Ride Rocket Area is C, so this one is called Rip Ride Your Head Off. Yes, it's the ride what's ripping everyone's head off. What's ever going on, we do not know, but there's monsters, there's evil people just on there with chainsaws and everything around that area of the ride in a house, ripping your heads off left, right and centre. We then move on to the Escaping Fallon. Now I'm not a big fan of this ride, full stop. I think it's a bit cheesy, so the idea is they won't let you out of the ride and Fallon is trying to convert you into one of them, so you have to escape before you become a Fallonite. Very easy. Next one we move on to is E, Twisted Ghost. So years ago they got rid of Twister, the ride, what was there before Fallon. So what could be worse than a Twister on its own? Twister with ghosts in it, what are flying out, grabbing people even if they're far enough away and dragging them in to the Twister to be one of the souls that never escape. So we move on to F, and I've called this Fast Disaster. Now Disaster used to be there, then they replaced it with a disaster of a ride, Fast and Furious. So what this could be about is cars that sort of come alive and they attack humans, like a movie I used to think used to be out, or a TV series, and it would convert them into cars as well, evil killing cars. So that's pretty much a quick and easy one for that disaster of an area, and probably disaster of a house as well. Then we move across the park to a G. This one is Aliens Attack MIB. So if you've played Men in Black there, where you shoot all the aliens, finally the aliens have had enough from this ride. They actually come alive and they attack everyone who's played the Men in Black shoot up game. Very simple. We then move on to Spot H. This is quite simple. This is called Coke-free style zombies. So as you know, in Universal Studios you can buy the freestyle cups and refill your cups constantly. Well, this time when you're putting the Coke into it, it's got something in it what changes everyone into zombies, and obviously what zombies do, attack everybody. Right, we now move down to the final two houses. First, Barney Savages All. Now you remember the kids show Barney? Well, Barney, after years and years of children tormenting him and getting on his nerves, decides that he will go on a rampage with his friends and will destroy anything in front of him. So he will savage everything around. So the next one after that is in J. What is E.T.'s Finger of Doom? Well, you all thought E.T. was your friend, and don't be surprised if I start laughing through this one, because I can't even take it serious. Well, he's come back for his revenge, and his glowing finger, as soon as it touches people, changes it into mutated aliens in outer space, as E.T.'s family and friends decide to come and take over the planet Earth.
Okay, let's move over to the scare zones now, and tell you why I've chosen these like this.
So we're going to start at the front of the park again. Obviously you can go straight on or you can go right. Now a lot of people, I would tell you to go right if you want to get into houses, a lot easier because everyone usually goes straight on. But as we're doing scare zones, we'll go straight on. So we're going to start with K. Donkeys and Dragons. Yet again we're going back to Shrek, where donkey and dragons are out there attacking everything going, and pretty much just a bit of fun for people, where donkey's getting sassy but the dragons are attacking what they feel like. So we're now moving on to L. Tribute people to the store. So if you're a fan of Universal Studios Orlando Resort, especially the theme park there, you'll know they have a tribute store what lately has been coming all year round, but specifically at Halloween Horror Nights. They do a Halloween Horror Nights tribute store that is awesome. So this will have like monk-like figures in robes, just basically grabbing and abducting people as a tribute to the store, for the store to stay open and never leave. These people could be murdered or transformed into one of the monks. So next scare zone is M. Land Sharks. So yet again, another great ride. What used to be here was obviously the Jaws ride. Unfortunately, is now gone. Well, there's been sharks hiding in the water in Universal Studios and they've never told us. Well, yet again, they've mutated and grown legs. These are land sharks and they're coming for everybody. Okay, this one really is me being tongue-in-cheek, and it's more because of Jurassic World rides and the Velocicoaster in Islands of Adventure, but I want to put it in this little spot here. It is called Mutant Cheerios, and this will be in spot N. Basically, Cheerios have had enough of us eating them. They've grown and grown and they've come to attack. Yes, this one is really stupid. You can all slap me for this one. And finally, the final one in Scare Zone O. Terminators are back. Come on, this is just brilliant. This would be brilliant here, obviously, where the Terminator show used to be as well, where now Bourne Stuntacular is. Can you imagine just a load of Terminators, half looking human robot ones out in the street, just basically coming to kill everybody and everything in sight. Quite frankly, Universal, I think this one would be actually awesome in real life. So there it is, it's all over and done with. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if the camera's moving, I'm actually holding it with my hand. Couldn't be bothered to get the stand out or the microphone to do this. Very unprofessional, Phil. But I hope you enjoyed my spec map. As you can see, a lot of it was tongue-in-cheek, and it was just basically based on things in property on Universal Studios. No, nothing outside the parks or anything like that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, as I say, subscribe to EPIC PHILL on YouTube and Universally Epic shows, so you can check out the shows with me, Simon and Gaz. The Epic Florida Project was just me and Simon, and obviously Epic Haunts, what is me, Simon and Gaz, and many more things may be coming soon. Also, check us out on podcast apps for the Epic Florida Project and Epic Haunts. It's on all good podcast apps like Apple and everyone like that. So if there's a review on there, can get a review out on it, possibly, please. It gets it out to more people and it helps us grow. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you'd like to do your own spec map, go and do it. And obviously go and add in the lads from Horror Nights and Nightmares. Tag them, hashtag them. Hashtag HHN at home, all that sort of stuff. Also tag in Epic Haunts, so me, Simon and Gaz, we can see the tweets and how you would do Horror Nights. Now, mine was a joke one, but I reckon some of you out there have got fantastic ideas. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Epic PHILL on YouTube and University Epic shows, both free. And see you very soon for my vlogs in September, where I return to Orlando, Florida for 21 nights. And obviously do Hallow Screams and Halloween Horror Nights.